everybody, it is qcknd and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a pretty exciting video, at least I'm honestly pretty excited about it, and it is a home goods kind of haul and it's all the brand Umbra. So if you've never heard of the brand Umbra, they have a standalone shop in Canada at Queens and John, or you can order them online. I first became familiar with Umbra through the Pinterest sort of section of Amazon, also on Pinterest. And the first thing I ever ordered from Umbra was actually this tissue box. Maybe you've seen it. It's just like a little house and the little puff of smoke coming out of the chimney is the tissue. And you can see it says Umbra right here. So I actually ordered this because it was in the like design section of Amazon and I was really attracted to it and it was really affordable. It was $8. And I started seeing a lot of Umbra stuff. And what I really like about this brand is it's very stylish, very simplistic, but it's very impactful. And it's also very affordable and convenient for small living, which is everything that's perfect for me. It's perfect if you, especially for us living in a city, it's great because it's the two of us in this 2-bedroom house. So I feel like having things that are still stylish and impactful, but compact and like compelling is really cool. So I've always been attracted to this brand and I'm so excited to show you my haul of all of their stuff. So thank you so much, Umbra, for sending me some of these things, and then some of these things I picked out because I'm so excited. So I really love this planter. I've had my eyes on this planter, and what's so exciting about this is like last year I posted a picture of a planter, like a no-name kind of planter that was just like similar in design, and I got it at Marshall's, so I couldn't recommend the brand to you guys. It was just like a no-name brand. So I'm really excited to share this with you because I feel like it really fits the same kind of like super aesthetic, simple, clean lines, affordability, and it is 2-tiered, and I also have the single tier one. So this is Nesta from Umbra, tiered planter, and it has a 5-year warranty. So it is about this big, and if you go to an Umbra store, I just did research before this video, if you go to the store, everything is in these boxes. So it's a very like clean and I feel like interesting and very aesthetic shopping experience. So I'm gonna open this up for you guys, and throughout this video I'm going to show you what I have, show it to you physically, and then show it to you styled in my home. Here is the base, and here is the second pot. And that is everything. So I had all these things shipped to me in America and everything came really awesome. So I'm going to quickly just put this together for you. It shouldn't take any time at all. I didn't even finish one song off of Midsummer Madness. So here it is. And I'll show you a better picture when it's all set up. What is really cool about this is the bowls can tilt, and they have it displayed where there's like one plant that's growing straight up and then another plant is tilted. So if you have a room where it has a specific light source, you can tilt your bowl in order to help your plants get that light, and I think that is a really interesting design. It has these really nice speckled pot, which I think is really cool, really nice and clever, and then it says Umbra at the bottom. And that is the first planter.
I styled this planter with 2 medium light plants. The top plant has grown a little crookedly in the last couple months, so it was cool to put it in the pivoting bowl. And then the plant underneath, I didn't repot into the bowl, but I'm just trying it out. I love it in this corner of my house. I feel like it gets a lot of attention, and because the planter stand is so easy to move around and place, I can change it up whenever I want, and I think that it looks really nice in the space. Normally I keep a little bookcase here which centers everything, but it was very cluttered, so once it's completely organized, I think this space will be really brought together.
Next, I am excited to show you trig, and trig can be multi-purpose as well. You can use this as a planter, or you can also have it on the back. They show it styled with like some scissors and a pen and then another planter. So this is a set of 2 Tabletop Vessel. I think that these are so nice and interesting, and I've been trying to style this back area, so I think this will be really cool. I've seen these around before. Really nice, awesome, sturdy hardware. Beautiful. I think what would be great for me is if I have it back here, and it would be a great place to just like put some odds and ends, but really keep them nice and styled, and I think it will help create balance on top of this desk because everything will be in one place. I do have a little bit of trouble organizing, so this will be simplistic and make me happy, so I feel like I'll be more excited to use it.
So right now I just have these styled in a windowsill, the larger one holding some plants that need a little TLC right now, so this is a pretty sunny window of mine. And then the smaller one just holding some pencils. It's great for collecting odds and ends that end up on the shelf, and I really like the design. I played up different heights with the short and long candle, and I think that they are really beautiful in the window. Just really nice, and I love the design.
So this is also called trig, and this is 2 similar design as well, the nice gold diamond hardware, but these actually go into the wall, and I'm really excited for these. I've seen these all over the internet styled. If you go on Umbra's Instagram, you can check out the tagged photos and you can see these styled. I saw someone who had their whole, like, one side of their loft wall styled with these, so really exciting. Here's my little Umbra thank you card. Very well designed. And then this is packaged like so. And it does come with the hardware. So if you saw in the box, it was almost like the nails that held it into the wall were golden. It does come with that hardware. That's not just a little, you could style it like this. That is included. The design of this is so nice, so impactful. I love this. This could be like at your entryway. You could keep your keys in here, and I think it's still super delightful. If you are a hopeless plant lady like me, I think this will be really great because I'm always looking for ways to have my plants in my home but still be harmonious with my cats who just want to seek and destroy. So I think having the option of styling my plants on the wall versus like on a countertop or on the floor, I think will just be a lot easier. Brilliant. Next, I have this. It is called Bolo. So you can see here, Bolo is a plant hanger that hangs from the ceiling. It is a really beautiful design. I am in love. It says the maximum that it can hold is 6 pounds, but in this picture here you can see it is styled with a snake plant, which is really awesome. Snake plants are the majority of the plants in my home. They are great little survivors, and my cats leave them alone. So I just want to show you quickly on the package here. It shows this Bolo plant either styled sideways, mounted against the wall, or upwards, mounted against the ceiling. I think this is pretty unique. I don't have any plants styled like this. Lots of plants in the life. Okay. Oh my god, here's the hook from the picture! And this is it. Alright, girl. Here is, oh my god, this is beautiful. If you have a minimalist home design, this is just like already perfect for you. I am a vintage eclectic, and this is perfect for me. Okay, so it goes like this. Here's this, and it's going to, when you buy it, it's going to have this like piece here that goes underneath, and then you can see there's like 2 little divots. So get those divots in order. You also have this extra rope, and this is the rope. This is the rope that attaches to the hook. Wow, outstanding.
So I styled my little planter mounted to the wall versus the ceiling. My kitchen has a nice industrial look with our industrial looking subway lighting, so I thought it would be cool to have another dangling element. I just got some white ivy that will really appreciate all of the windows, and I didn't use the additional rope that it came with just because at that length it was a little too tempting for my cats to reach. With this though, I found that this planter was very heavy, and although the mounting kit does come with drywall anchors, I wanted to mount this into a stud. So altogether, it is a very heavy planter, so I would recommend if you're mounting it in the ceiling to also mount it to a stud as well, and just be careful with the weight.
So if you remember the planter that we opened before, the Nesta, this is also Nesta, but you have options. So here is Nesta, similar to the planter. You can see it in this design right here, and it's in the speckled pot, and you could tilt it like before. But this Nesta has a little day to night look. You can also have this Nesta to hang as a hanging planter as well, from A to B, from AM to PM. So I'll show you what it's like. So here it is as the ceiling daddy, and it has this little hook on top, and you would screw it into here, and it hangs like that, and you put your plant inside. If you want something for your desk, which is what I am interested in, take out the bowl. It has this base for you that also has a screw, and you screw it into the base. And the base is a like non-slip kind of base, so if you have cats that nuzzle, this is staying put. Bon appetit. Let's stop being silly. So that way the ring and stuff is still in here in case you want to switch it up one day, but that is like that. And that's just how that's gonna stay now.
Wow, that is it.
So I mentioned that Umbra had sent me some things, and I also picked some things out myself, and this is one of the first things that I picked out myself, and it is this table. I had already unboxed it and assembled it so I could put the box out with recycling. So I had already assembled it, and it looks like this from the top. Really, 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 really nice design. It was super easy to assemble. You can see that the screws go into here from the side. I just needed a long head screwdriver, and it was really, really nice. What I really like about this table, one, the design is beautiful, and it's about this tall, so I think it would be great as a plant stand. That's kind of the intention I got it for. But then after I built it, I really loved how it played in my living room. It will either be there, because it's such nice high quality too. Like the particle board little table that has been acting as our coffee table downstairs is the worst. So this is so beautiful, such a nice design, really, really nice. And I believe that was $70. So the next thing that I picked out is this little Xena, and this is a wall magazine rack, and you can see it right here. This is it styled. Really, really beautiful. This was impossible to pass up once I saw it. It's just so, so nice. If you guys watch my vlogs for Vlogmas, I am not kidding. I was looking for something exactly like this to mount on my wall. We tend to have like a lot of books, and they're books that I feel like are interactive when we have guests over, or they're reference books that John looks at a lot. So I always thought it would be cool if they could be like a piece of art and like interactive in our home as art would be. So I've been looking for like a wall mounting, almost like magazine rack, and I wasn't even sure if that was a real thing. And then I saw this on Umbra's website and it's so nice. It's this nice dark like gunmetal finish, and it has all of the hardware included in it right here at the bottom. But I also saw it styled as like a floor magazine rack as well, like up against the couch on this side, because it is large enough to be both and still large enough to be impactful on the ground. So I'm really excited to have this. I would prefer to have it on the wall. Like I said, we don't have a lot of floor space, but we do have like nice higher ceilings, so I feel like this would be really, really nice. And this was around $34. So I also picked this out for John too, and this is a Subway wall mounting hook. And it just looks like this, and on the back you can see it has all the colors of like the MTA or like the loop or anything like that. Philadelphia's transit system doesn't have a yellow line, so John was quick to tell me that this wasn't Philadelphia Subway, but it's not any Subway, it's just like designed to look like Subway. And I think that would be cool because we do have a lot of mix of like old transportation signs and things like that in our house, so I thought this would be cool. John has like a lot of hats that I don't think he'll ever wear, but it would be cool to put them all in one place and kind of have them visual so he can see them, and also, you know, just hang something up. So I envision this like next to his side of the bed. I just love how perfect the box is. Like if you were in store, this is kind of all the information I'd need.
So I am hanging up John's shelf, and the design is so clever. You unscrew some of these. Well, obviously I need two hands, but these are where your mounts go. And then you screw them back on so it's seamless. So you don't see any of the hooks. So smart.
So the last two things I have are a set, and this is the invisible bookshelf. You may have seen this before. This has definitely been on that like Amazon trends page, and it looks like this. And it's pretty cool. So it's kind of just this bracket that has a little bit of a lip. So you put this very first book in there, and you can see that like, see that little bracket. So you open the book a little bit and just put the cover of the book in the little bracket and then close it, and then you stack the other books on top. So this is really cool if you, like us, want to display your books. This is a really cool way to have them off of a bookshelf, but more interactive as well. And I've seen these styled where people have like a couple books and then they put like a plant on top, or like one of those daddies. And I think it's really cool and really interactive, but also great for somebody who, like me, I like to use books almost as a display. Like if my favorite book comes out with a unique cover, I always like to get that one. Like I have so many different cover arts of Ethan Frome. Every time I come across a new one, I always grab it. So even if it's not a book that I am going to read anytime soon, if it's a book I read, you know, a couple years ago and I really, really liked, it's always cool to have that as a display. To have like something like this where you can interact with the books like this and they can also become like a shelf, I think is kind of cool. Some people have it styled like this, like with a little plant on top and like a pair of glasses. This could be a really cool invisible bedside shelf if you are small living, apartment living. This could be a really cool way to have a shelf that is also storage, but also has your items, and you just need to have a hardcover book as the first book, and then the rest can be soft cover. Anyway guys, let me know what your favorite thing was, how you would design these things in your home. Do you like how I styled them? You could be honest with me, my house is a work in progress, so I'd love to hear your opinion. This has been super, super exciting because Umbra has been a brand that I see like on aesthetic blogs and on like the trending thing on Amazon, so it's so cool to own them. And like I said, they were super accessible, their customer service was super kind. I had all of this stuff within a week of ordering. I think my favorite product was the Nesta, the tiered planter. and the side table, the like planter stand. I think that those were all super, super cool, and I'm really excited to style these things for you and in the future, which will also be current for you guys. I think this was also my favorite. This was unreal. They surprised me with this one, and it's beautiful. Anyway guys, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. I have all of Umbra's information listed down below, and like I said, if you're in Canada, you can visit their store in real life. I bet it is awesome. Lucky you. Anyway, I love you guys, and until next time,
Hey everybody, it is VoiceOver Quicken here to gently remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and ring the bell for post notifications. If you would like to see some behind the scenes, please feel free to follow me on Instagram at QuietCoolKid, where I post daily if you like that behind the scenes feel. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Bye!